Hello guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. But before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Dikoma Wiratama, and today in this second video on my YouTube channel, I would like to explain you about everything about strategic management. I will discuss it more completely. I will explain to you everything about strategy management, and hopefully you understand about strategy management after watching this video. Thank you so much. But before I start to the matter about strategy management, I would like to say thank you for all my viewers in the first video. Thank you so much. Big love from me. Thank you so much, and I will really appreciate about you are amazing. You give me a like, you comment on my video, and then you watch my video. That's really mean for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And hopefully you do the same thing for the second video. Thank you so much. Without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, let's jump into the matter. Okay, for this video, I would like to start with the first matter about strategy management. But before that, I want to refresh your mind about the definition about strategy management. I have told you about the definition about the strategy management in the first video about planning, my first video. You can check it out. But of course, relax. I want to uh, refresh your mind with the definition about strategic management. Strategic management is a process that all the managers should involve for all the part in the organization or the business when the organization or the business or company want to make or formulating the strategy and the strategy goals. And of course all these managers should involve in, in implement the strategy and the strategy goals. Remember, the managers not just top managers, it's not just middle managers, it's not just first line managers, but all the managers are involved. Got it? That is the definition of strategic management. Okay, let's jump into the first matter about strategic management in this video. In this, I would like to discuss about effective strategy. In the effective strategy, there is strategic positioning. Okay, there is strategy positioning. So what is the definition about the strategic positioning? Strategic positioning, the definition is your company, or let's say achieving sustainable, competitive advantage by preserving, or you can say retaining, what a distinctive about a company. That is the definition of the strategic positioning. I know after you read this or you listen to my explanation, you're wondering what the means of this definition. Okay, it's mean your company or your business performing the different activities from your rival, or you're performing the similar activities but in different ways. So what the mean of that? Give me an example. Okay, give me the example. But before that, I would like to erase these things. We'll erase these things. Okay. For example, imagine there's uh, two pawn star. We call as A and B. Both of them is a pawn star. And imagine today is the Independence Day. So, of course, both of them celebrate the Independence Day by make a promotion of their product, of course, to get the customer. Got it? So the sponsor do the promotion like giving a discount for the product, giving discount 20% of discount for the product for celebrating the Independence Day. Okay, they make a promotion to a 20% of discount of their product for their product. Okay, and the B store in celebrating the Independence Day, they make a promotion and give me a promotion as a cashback for the promotion in celebrating the Independence Day. Got it? C. A. Doing the same activities. They promoting. They make a promotion about the product, but in different ways. The A pawn store give 20% off discount, and then the pawn B store give cashback for 200,000 rupiah. It's the same thing. This is same activities. They make a promotion, but with different ways. Got it? Giving a discount, giving cashback. Different ways to giving a promotion for the customer to get the customer. Got it? Okay. How about different way? Okay, maybe a totally different activities. For example, every month you make activities like giving the giveaway for the customer, or every Monday you're giving cashback 100,000 rupiah. That's a different way, a different activities. Okay, after you understand about the definition about strategic positioning, let's move to the three principle in the strategic positioning. Okay. There are three principles of that. The first one is unique and valuable. One, trade-off and competing. And the third is creating a fit among activities. This is a three principle in the strategic positioning, and we are gonna focus on each principle. Let's focus on the first principle. Okay, this is the first principle of strategy positioning, that is unique and valuable. As main strategy is the creation of unique and valuable positioning. In the unique and valuable positioning, there is a topic in this principle. The first one is few needs customer, and then the second one is broad needs, a few customer, and the last one is broad need, many customer. Few needs, many customer means that serving few needs of many customers. Okay, for example, HELLOOO is the people who has a company that produce lubricant, and lubricant can be used for all the kind of the people for their motor vehicle. Okay, got it. The example lubricant is it is type of oil, and that oil can be used for all the kind of motor vehicle, right? Okay, so just one product that HELLOOO can make, but it can be have many customers. Got it? And then move to broad needs few customer. It means that you serving broad needs of few customer. Got it? For example, for broad needs few customer, imagine you are founder of the service company, for example insurance service company, and then your company just focus on the clients who your client who has mm, much money, who has like rich, and then you just focus on the people or your client who has high net worth, so you just focus on the people with the high class. This doesn't mean that broad needs few customer. Your service is insurance, and just your company focuses on the special people. That's for example for broad needs few customer. And then broad needs many customer means that you're serving broad needs of many customer. For example, okay, the example of broad needs many customer is you know cinema as Carmack Cinemas. Carmack Cinemas is the national theater movie theater, and Carmack Cinemas just only operates the company or the business in the city that consists by 200,000 or fewer than 200,000 population in that city. That is the example of broad needs many customer. Okay. Okay. After I have discussed about the first principle of strategy positioning, that is the unique and valuable positioning, let's move to the second principle of the strategy positioning, that is trade-off in competing. This is the second principle of strategy positioning. From this principle, you can get the point that the company has to choose not just what the strategy to follow, but also they have to choose what the strategy not to follow. Okay, for example, for the example of this principle is Neutrogen soap. Neutrogen soap is a product that well known as in the public well known as the medicine medicinal product rather than as the cleansing product. Actually, Neutrogen soap is a cleansing product that you can use for the face wash, but Neutrogen product can like relieve the acne on your face. So hence for that that product well known as the medicinal product than uh, the cleansing product. That is the example of trade-off in company. Let's move to the third principle of the strategic positioning. The third principle is creating a fit among activities. This third principle means that strategy involves creating a fit among the activities. Okay, creating a fit among activities means that you can get a point of this principle. The point is that your company or your business have a ways to make an interaction activities and giving support to one another. Okay, this is the point from the third principle of strategy positioning. For example, of this third principle of strategy positioning is uh, for example of this third principle of strategy positioning is uh, Vanguard company just follow the low cost strategy and aligns all the activities in their company as well because the company uh, just has distributed the funds directly to the customer and minimizing the portfolio change. That is the example of third principle of strategy positioning. Got it? Okay, let's continue to the mastery. The next mastery is about 5 steps of strategic management process. Okay, there are 5 steps in management process. The first one is the vision and mission, and then reality, and then move to grand strategy, implement strategy, and then the last is control. Okay, vision and mission, I have told you in the first video in planning. Vision is what you want to become. Okay, for example, I want to become a success entrepreneur in Bali with property industry company or something like that. I want to be entrepreneurship in property industry. Got it? That's the mean. And then the vision and the mission. What is the mission? The mission, if you remember, the reason of vision itself. The reason of vision. Why you want to get this vision? Why you make this vision? Okay, the reason is the mission. For example, the mission is why I want to become entrepreneurship in the property industry, because I want to make my parents proud, of course, and then I believe I can get money from there, so I can be rich. So after I have earned much money, I can make the children who has not get any education, I will take all of them, and I will give their education. That's for example. Or I want to give the homeless people a house for they live in the house, and then move to the reality. In the reality, you should put your attention here because you have to observe, doing observation about the information, about the competitors activities, so you can anticipate or their move, and you get or you should take the best direction for that. Okay, you have to put your attention to observe the information about the competitors moves or the competitors activities, so you can anticipate for the activities in movie. And then there's you have doing analyze. Okay, the analysis of as WOT. Okay, S for strength, W for weakness, O for opportunities, T for threat. Strength is mean you know, you realize your power. What is the strength of your company or your yourself, and then you know what is the big power of this company to achieve this vision. And then W, weakness, you realize you know about your weakness. Okay, you have to quickly know about your weakness so you can control and manage it, so it's gonna be not big problem for you. And then opportunities, you know the best chance to you to get best opportunities to expand your company or to get the to get the best moment to earn your money, or something like that. You know the best opportunities to take the action for achieve your vision. And then threat is you know about what the things that make your action is not be working, and you know about the threat, like you know the problems or something like that. And then we move about forecasting. Forecasting is for forecasting. Forecasting means a vision or projection in of the future. Okay, and the forecasting itself, there are two types of that. The first one is the trend analyze, and then the second one is the contingency planning. Trend analyze is the hypothetical of past surveys of event into the future, and the contingency planning is the creation of alternative hypothetical, but it's like it's equal likely the future condition. Okay, after forecasting there's benchmarking. Benchmarking is the process that your company comparing comparing the company's performance with the others, with the highest performance of organization. Okay, that's the definition of benchmarking. Okay, after benchmarking, there is Porter's model for industry analysis. What is that? That is the business lever strategies originate in the 5 primary competitive forces in the firm's environment. Okay, there are 5 types of that. The first is the threat of the new entrants, and the second is bargaining power of suppliers, and the third is bargaining power of buyers, and the fourth is threat of substitute products and services, and the fifth is rivalry among competitors. Okay, that is the means of Potter's model for industry industry analysis. Okay, this is about the reality. Let's move to the grand strategy. Okay, in the grand strategy, there is three types of that. The first one is a growth strategy. The second one is a stability strategy, and the third is a defensive strategy. Okay, the first one is a growth strategy, and the second is stability strategy. And the second is and the third is a defensive strategy. Okay, what is a growth strategy? Growth strategy is a grand strategy that involves expansion. Okay, that's involved in expansion, as in sales, revenues, market share, number of employers, or number of customer or client serve. Okay, and stability strategy is a grand strategy that involves little or no significant charge. Okay, defensive strategy is a brand strategy that involves reduction in the organization effort. That is the means of defensive strategy. Got it? Growth strategy, stability strategy, and defensive strategy. And also in the grand strategy, there is a single product strategy, and then there is a diversification strategy. Okay, single product means that your company just only make and sell one product within its market. Okay, and then the diversification strategy is means that operating several business in order to separate the risk. Okay, that's different about single product strategy and diversification strategy. Okay, in the grand strategy, there is a name of BCG metric. BCG stands for Boston Consulting Group. That means of evaluating strategic business units on the basis of two types. The first is their business growth rate and their share of the market. Okay, that is the BCG. Okay, Boston Consulting Group. Okay, let's move to the implement strategy. Implement strategy. You implemented the strategy that you have been made and control. You make evaluation. The final evaluation is that according with the vision that you make first with the result. Here you're gonna evaluating that in the controls that you're gonna evaluate is that the vision is according with the result of the final. If the vision and the control is same, it means you are success. If you're not, if you're not same or not, you're not can achieve this vision, it means you fail. Okay, that is about the 5 steps of strategic management process. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video, and for the people who watch this video, hopefully you got the information as well, and the explanation about the strategic management will clearly explain it in this video, and hopefully this video will make you understand about the strategic management more deeply. And if you have any question, you can ask me on the comment below, and if you like this video, don't forget to click thumbs up. And once more, I would like to say thank you for all the viewers of my first video. Thank you so much, I really appreciate, and you were amazing. Thank you so much for always supporting me in this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. And final words, I would say thank you. Thank you for everything, and see you next time.